Okay, welcome to the video. SIG Guy here. I just wanted to make a quick video, which, let's be realist, none of my videos are really quick. I'm sorry about that, but I've been following a thread on Facebook today, and it kind of sparked the reason for doing this, so there's no prep or anything. It's just kind of ad-lib. It was about a guy that purchased a 229 double-action, single-action Legion, and he was asking for input on upgrades or not. So just like these threads, I mean, it's every single day the same stuff happens. So you got half the people saying doesn't need any upgrades. You got the other half offering their suggestions for upgrades. And no one's right, no one's wrong. I'm not here to say one side's right, one side's wrong. But the only problem I have with the people that's saying it doesn't need upgrades is the person asking the question isn't getting all the information to make an educated decision. Okay, and that's the reason why I'm going to make this video. So, it's your money, it's your pistol. Do whatever makes you happy. I'm all about that. Okay, obviously I deal with a lot of upgrades, and that's kind of my thing, but it may not be the same as you. For some people, this is a tool. Okay, it's their EDC. It's they have it on their hip at work. And they have it in their vehicle or whatever, and they don't care what it looks like as long as it functions flawlessly every single time, which I get. And then you have the other people, which there's two other sides. You got hobbyists that just like to tinker with things and do things, and then you got competitive shooters that do it for a living, so it's got to perform as fast and as good as possible. So again, there's no right or wrong. I mean, one size does not fit all. Okay, so I'm going to go over my 226 SAO Legion here, and then I'll show you what I have in here, and then I'll compare it to another pistol so you can kind of see where the inspiration came from for a lot of these upgrades. So no surprise on this one here. It's mostly Armory Craft stuff. I'm a big fan of Armory Craft. I recommend it to pretty much everybody because I'm a huge fan of if it looks badass, but even more so if it actually improves the function of whatever it's doing. I'm not going to pay that kind of money just for looks. It actually has to make a huge difference. Not a little difference, but a big difference. Okay, and Armory Craft fits those needs. So we're going to start off here with our super match style takedown lever. Okay, it's a takedown lever which basically gives me some real estate to stick my thumb on. I can apply some downward pressure, and that's going to help keep my muzzle flat, reduce and mitigate the amount of recoil. The most important shot is your second shot or your follow-up shot. So the more I can stay on target, the quicker I can shoot it. So that's basically the purpose for this type of style takedown lever. And then we have our dual adjustable trigger. We got a pre-travel and an over-travel screw. Basically, I can adjust those screws and shorten the amount of trigger movement. I can take out over-travel, take out pre-travel. And then what that's going to do is going to shorten my reset as well. So we have our extended mag release here, which makes it quicker and easier to get that magazine swapped out, along with our magwell, flared magwell. This is relatively new from Armory Craft. They got the steel one and the aluminum ones, and then our base pads. Tons of different base pads to choose from, +2s, +1s, +0s. We have our skeletonized hammer. Okay, this is SAO hammer. The DASA hammer's on back order right now. And then what you cannot see in here is I got the solid guide rod and spring tuning kit. Basically, I shoot low power factor reloads mostly, so I need a lighter spring to make this run reliably. So there's 3 different springs in the kit. And then I have the SIG Armor's Super Strut mainspring system in here. That's basically a strut that's been redesigned to fix a lot of the problems that the original one causes in particular pistols, mainly the cross bolt from our manual safety. It interferes with that. And then it smooths out our trigger pull and lightens it as well. I have the Ultimate Master Spring Tuning Kit from Armory Craft. I got their lighter mainspring in here and their purple Competition Sear Spring. So all these things together are going to make this thing shoot way better than out of the box. Not saying out of the box is bad, so let's not go there. Out of the box for a Legion is good, but it can be a lot better, okay? So we'll kind of compare it to like a vehicle, okay, a car. If you go in and you buy a subcompact small car with no features, manual windows, I mean, no radio in it, you're going to pay a low amount of money for that car, okay? Versus a Lamborghini, which you're going to pay 6 figures for, okay? Both of those things will get you to your destination. One's just going to get you there a lot nicer, a lot quieter, a lot faster, but you're going to pay for that, okay? So the same thing is true with firearms. If you get a lesser priced firearm, you got a lesser priced firearm, okay? If you go and buy like a CZ or a Nighthawk or, something, a Dan Wesson, you're paying more money for those pistols because you're getting a better quality pistol. Okay. So all of these upgrades pretty much are inspired by this. Okay. This is an X5 Super Match. This comes from the Master Shop in Germany. This is a limited run one for Armory Craft that they did before they closed their doors. So basically I can buy 3 of these for what you pay for 1 of these. Okay. So when you buy something like this, you've paid for the upgrades already. They're already in it. Okay. When you buy something like this, you didn't pay for the upgrades. And it makes sense because they're going to sell a lot more of these for that price point. So to say that this doesn't need to be upgraded, I mean, it doesn't need to be, but can it be nicer if it does get upgraded? Absolutely. Okay. So when you hold these side by side, you can see our sport takedown levers, or our Supermatch style takedown levers, almost identical. We have our triggers, very similar. Our extended mag release, same. Magwell, base pads, same. Even our hammers. Okay. So Armory Craft has made this available for you in this, okay, for a fraction of the cost. Okay. So we're gonna remove our magazine here. We'll lock our slide to the rear. We'll physically and visually check, make sure there's no round in the chamber, no magazine, no base pad. I swear to God, I say this in my sleep. Chamber, magazine, base pad, clear and safe firearm. So we're gonna be pulling our trigger here, okay? So I'm right against the wall, okay? I'm gonna pull my trigger and you're gonna hear it break. You ain't gonna see it because there's almost no creep in it, okay? I got it held to the rear. I'm gonna rack my slide. We'll simulate the pistol going off, and then I'll release this to our reset. You didn't see it move until it reset. There's almost no movement there, okay? And I'm still right against the wall. Goes off, reset. Okay? Your out of the box Legion triggers nothing like that, okay? So, to kind of summarize, do you need to upgrade it? Well, no. Do you want to? It's up to you. I mean, do you want something that's way nicer to shoot? I mean, only you can make that decision. So, to say that it does not need to be upgraded is kind of misleading. It's half truth, okay? So, I offer all these on my website. The takedown levers, the triggers, mag releases, magwells, base pads, hammers, spring kits, Armory Craft stuff. I got tons of it on my website. I've expanded the website. I've added Springer Precision, M Carbo. I'm adding Apex, DPM. I did the Katana this last week, the magwell for the 365. I got tons of toolkits, pistol stands, kind of trying to make it the one-stop shop for everybody. Maybe they like several different manufacturers. They don't want to get 3 different places. Well, you can get them all right on one website and one package and at your door. With all the products on my website, I try to also include an installation video. That way it makes it super easy and pretty much foolproof for you guys to install this stuff. Do-it-yourselfers and do it by yourself. So there you have it. If you have not checked out sigguy.com lately, like I said, I've been working a lot on that the last few weeks. Tons of new stuff on there. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube, there should be a button right down here, subscribe button. I'd appreciate if you'd smash that. Football is getting ready to start. Patriots got knocked out, so I'm sure 99% of the country's happy now their team has a chance to win the Super Bowl this year. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Talk to you later. Goodbye.